Hi students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to teach you how to write note making. This is for 5 marks in your examination, in degree examination. So how can we write to note making very easily? So actually for this we must do one thing. We have to put one title. We have to put a title for this. So the title must, how we can put the title. So look at this. So title. Title is very important for note making. So title means after reading the given passage, you put a title. So before putting the title, you must take some precautionary measures. That means, so the title shouldn't be lengthy one. The title should be short, precise, and relevant. First one. Never pick a long sentence as a title. So actually most of the students made mistake here. They take the one line in the pass from the passage and put as a title. That's a wrong one. You put the title short one, which is a relevant one, which reflect the original strength and spirit of the passage. Understand? So the title what you put for this note making, that should be show some strength and spirit of the passage. Okay, that too, that title must be in capital letters and begin with capital letter or all capital letters you can write. So how you write the title, in the middle of the paper you write the title like this. For example, air pollution is your title. Air pollution, you put the title, and with the glitter or some other colors you can write. So or you can write with the capital letters, even capital letters. So don't write from the here. So center, this title must be in the central and visible to the examiner. So that is the first point. So you put the title which is relevant, short, precise, not a lengthy from your passage. Even it is a phrase, not at all the problem. So how can we put the title, how can we select the title from the passage? That's a big question. So don't get worried about taking a title for your note making. It's very easy. you know so if you read the passage thoroughly, so the most repeated word, most repeated phrase, so any phrase or word that is recurred again and again in the passage, it might be a title, suitable title for your note making. You understand? That is, or if you comprehend the entire passage, you can suggest a good title for your note making. That's not at all the problem. That's not at all the problem. You understand? So okay, come to the next one. Some cautionary measures. Note should be short. You know how you short, how can you write the note making? So okay, before this I want to show you some important points here. Look at here. First, step one, read the passage thoroughly. So in your question paper a passage is given. First you read the passage thoroughly. So as we are not, for example, Telugu medium students, those who are not well with English, so I give them a suggestion that they must read the passage 2 or 3 times so that they can comprehend at least 70%. Not at all, I don't think so I understand 100 out of 100. Understand? So you at least 70% of the passage you can understand. Send next one. While reading the passage, you try to locate keywords and phrases and sentences. So while you are reading the passage, you simply take pen and locate some keywords some phrases, some sentences, some technical words, some abbreviations like them. You please underline them so that they are very useful in making the notes. That's of another point. And step 3, divide the passage structurally, thematically for headings, minimum 3 and maximum 4. Okay. So while you are reading the passage one or two, once, twice or thrice, maybe sometimes it may need for 4 times. Don't bother about. You try read again and again to understand, comprehend that passage better. So while reading them, you try to pick some keywords and phrases and sentences. So and that too, in order to put some headings, take 3 or 4. Take for example, if you read a passage that is related to pollution, so while you are reading you may come across some air pollution, water pollution, sound pollution, like, so those are very suitable to you to put the headings, subheadings in your note making. So you please take them out and pick them and keep in your mind. And the next one is provide required subheadings under each of the heading. While you are reading, if I take for example, pollution is your title, or pollution, or kinds of pollution, or any title. So while you are reading, you may come across some air pollution and water pollution, or sound pollution, like. So while you reading air pollution or water pollution or sound pollution, so regarding air pollution you may come across some important points, fact causes of air pollution, and maybe hazards of the air pollution and remedies for the air pollution control, or water pollution, like that. So you please locate those important points for each subheading. You understand? So this is the title, this is the heading, subheadings. You understand? So how we can put the subheadings? Later I explain you. Okay, so you while you are reading the passage, that's very important. First one is put the title and look at some keywords and phrases and sentences. While you are reading, do another thing simultaneously. You pick some important headings for your note making. Okay, so okay, next one. Come to the next one. Wait. Okay, now look at this. So how your notes must be? Notes should be short, precise, and to the point, not full length sentences. Okay, this is note making. Note making means not lengthy one. You understand? So you should take all the points in from the passage, very important points you take that are necessary for your notes, short and precise, and to the point. And to the point, observe this, not full length sentences. In the passage it may given pollutions are four kinds. One is air pollution, and another one, second one is water pollution. There is a third one is sound pollution. Maybe the lengthy sentence are given in your passage, but in the note making you simply short them: water pollution, air pollution, sound pollution. That's it. Understand? So the next one, the causes for water pollution are something given like in the sentence in the passage, but while you are in the note making, simply you write factors or causes or factors water pollution. That's it. No need to write the lengthy sentence. They should be relevant with important information in logical order. Sometimes note making need some logical order and chronological order. Of course, here is given only logical order, sometimes chronological order also. So in the logical order, we must write them all. Find suitable headings and subheadings. So suitable headings means already I mentioned pollution is your title, and go for air pollution, that is one subheading, water pollution is another subheading, and sound pollution is another subheading. So you should take some suitable subheadings. Okay, avoid using examples, articles, and prepositions. So already I mentioned short and precise. That means try to avoid those headings, sorry, those examples, articles and prepositions. So grammatically you need not to follow the rules. Headings means those must be very simple. Understand? No need to worry about the prepositions and articles and other things which are a part in your passage. They are not part in your note making. Note making. Understand? So that is an important one. Okay. So what we have so far, we learn while we are reading the passage, keep all the important words and keep in our mind, and that too, and pick some important words, technical words and subheadings and everything, and they should be very short and not lengthy sentences. Ignore those grammar words like articles and prepositions and like that. You understand? So the next one is how can we put headings? How can we put headings? Look at this. Look at this. So already mentioned heading. Heading or title. Heading or title you must put. So here look at this. Heading or title. So already mentioned pollution. Pollution is your heading. And how you can put subheadings? Take for example 1 and 2. So already mentioned this is pollution is the heading. For example, it is a water pollution. You want one is water pollution, and the one is a sound pollution. Maybe you have third one, sound pollution. You can write like here. So even in the water pollution also you may have some important points. So write 1.1, and again in the point 2 you may have some subheadings. Water pollution also you have river water pollution, or tanks water pollution, or maybe you may have some different points. You can write like this. And the second subheading, sound pollution, so you can write subheadings like this. You understand? So you can write all the points like these in this pattern. Okay. So the next one, look at this. How to make notes format. So notes format, the information is logical and divided, already mentioned, divided, subdivided by the using figures and letters. Figures and letters means that's your choice. The divisions made like this. For example, main sections means, of course, if you can use first subheading is 1, second subheading is 2, third subheading is 3, like this. So subsections are, so again you have in the 1, 2 or 3, like this. These are subheadings. So again 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, and 3 1 3 3 1, 3 2 3 3, like this. So main sections are 1 2 3 4, subsections 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, even 1.1 also again you have a point 1.1.1, 1.1.2. So you can use the digitals, these decimals and let figures also. Okay, so you can you can follow this format, or otherwise you can write like this. So of course that is what I already mentioned in my previous page. So here look at this, uh, 1 2 3 4 subsections A B C D. Even subsections are 1 2 3. So for example, this is the water pollution. Okay, for example, yeah, you want to mention causes. That is the first point. So some points related to causes. Okay, second one is, for example, remedy for the problem. So some other so you can write again any points in this category remedy. So you can go for again b1 b2 b3. So this is the indented format. So you can even use a decimal system, either like this or like this. Any format you can use in the note making. You know, sometimes you can use tree diagrams, like tree diagrams. In the note making, you can use tree diagrams, or family chart, like family charts. Next one, you can use bar graphs, So anything, this is anything, the passage must very clearly display in the short vision, so the entire note making must be very short in note making. Understand? So by seeing this note making, we can comprehend the entire passage. Understand? So this is very important. So students, especially for Telugu medium students, you please understand, note making మనం చేసేటప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ పాసేజ్ని ఒకటికి రెండు సార్లు చదవండి. అర్థం కాకపోతే ఇంకొక రెండు మూడు సార్లు చదవండి. చదివేటప్పుడే సమ్ కీ వర్డ్స్, చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అయిన పదాలు, లేకపోతే ప్రతిసారి రిపీట్ అవుతున్న పదాలు ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో అవి మనకి కనిపిస్తాయి. వాటిని మనం నోట్ చేసుకొని అందులో ఏదో ఒక దాన్ని మనం సూటబుల్ అయిన టైటిల్ కింద పెట్టాలి. ఆ టైటిల్ క్లియర్గా విజిబుల్గా ఎగ్జామినర్కి ఉండాలి. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, మనం ఈ చదివే వాటిలో కొన్ని సబ్ హెడ్డింగ్స్ కింద కొన్ని తీయాలి. సెంటెన్సెస్ ఎలాగున్నవి అలా రాయడానికి పనికిరాదు. మనం అందులో షార్ట్గా కొన్ని ఫ్రేజెస్ కానీ కొన్ని ఇంపార్టెంట్ హెడ్డింగ్స్ కింద ఉండే పదాన్ని మనం తీసుకొని రాయాలి. దానివల్ల ఏమవుతుందంటే నోట్ మేకింగ్ చాలా అందంగా కనిపిస్తుంది. ఎలా ఉన్న పాసేజ్ని అలా రాసిస్తే నోట్ మేకింగ్ అవ్వదు. నోట్ మేకింగ్లో మనం అందులో ఉన్న సారాంశాన్ని మాత్రమే తీసుకొని దాన్ని షార్ట్గా చేసుకొని మనం ఇక్కడ రాయాలి. ఈ నోట్ మేకింగ్లో మనం హెడ్డింగ్లు, సబ్ హెడ్డింగ్స్ ఎలా చేయాలో ఆల్రెడీ మీకు ఇప్పుడు చెప్పాను. మనకి ఇంకా నోట్ మేకింగ్ అంటే ఇలానే ఉండాలని లేదు. ఒక్కోసారి మనం ట్రీ డయాగ్రామ్స్ కింద, ఫ్యామిలీ చార్ట్స్ కింద, బార్ డయాగ్రామ్స్ కింద కూడా మనం తయారు చేసి మనం ప్రజెంట్ చేయొచ్చు. సో ఒకటే గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, నోట్ మేకింగ్ మీన్స్ పాసేజ్ని మనం తయారు చేసిన నోట్ మేకింగ్ క్లియర్గా మొత్తం ఉండాలి. సో ఇక్కడ ఇంకొక ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే, సో ద స్టూడెంట్ మస్ట్ can able to separate relevant matter and irrelevant matter. Sometimes in the passage, along with the relevant matter, some irrelevant matter also. Irrelevant means unnecessary, not irrelevant, but unnecessary matters may given in the passage. So the student very cleverly he must be able to separate which is not relevant to our note making. So take them, so like examples and everything, you can take them out. For example, examples are five examples are given in the passage. You can take only 2 in your note making. So if there are more, you can avoid them. So you can use abbreviations in place of the lengthy. For example, it is a government. So government, you need not to write govt, that's it, government. Like that, laboratory, lab, lab, you can. So that means you can short the passage in note making. Okay, I hope you understand this session. Okay, please subscribe my channel, CH Narayan Kumar.